Greetings. My name is Jan Golding, and I am a co-founder and steward of United Earth, a pioneering global community, network, platform, and movement for unity and collaboration. And I'm about to share with you a unique invitation. Are you a visionary philanthropist or social entrepreneur who can recognize a world-transforming idea when you see one? Well, I can guarantee you that you've never seen anything like this. We are not here to ask something from you. We are here to invite you into an unprecedented opportunity to help catalyze a whole systems transformation of human society. The World Economic Forum Global Risks Report said that with risks highly interconnected and amplified by global trends, the impact on society could be staggering. Since the days of Albert Einstein and Buckminster Fuller, we have been learning about holism, also known as whole systems or systems thinking, recognizing that all parts of any system are inherently interconnected. Thus, to address the global crises, we need to examine the systemic causes in order to find the holistic solutions. Buckminster Fuller said that in order to change an existing paradigm, you do not struggle to try and change the problematic model. You create a new model and make the old one obsolete. That, in essence, is the higher service to which we are all being called. Today, there is a veritable abundance of new models for all areas of social and ecological regeneration. There is a global transformation movement of hundreds of millions of people and hundreds of thousands of groups, all working for a better world and future. Within this vast and diverse movement, we already have numerous solutions for the crises we are facing, including evolutionary models for transitioning and transforming our entire political, economic, and financial systems. Noam Chomsky said that the media serve the interests of state and corporate power, which are closely interlinked, framing their reporting and analysis in a manner supportive of established privilege and limiting debate and discussion accordingly. The mainstream media are not informing the general public about the inspirational diversity of solutions and transformation movements. This is also one of the main reasons why the vast majority of all grassroots organizations are constantly struggling for funding, for public exposure, and public support. United Earth is a growing global network of over 200 organizations and communities of change agents, visionary futurists, wisdom keepers, evolutionary architects, and more, who are all deeply committed to catalyzing and stewarding a whole systems transformation of human society. Through the United Earth platform, we are gathering leading-edge pioneers, networks, projects, solutions, and innovations from all sectors and from all over the world to invite resonant groups into unified global actions that are designed to mainstream solutions awareness and cultural re-education, and ultimately inspire a coherent global movement of conscious collective evolution and systemic transformation. As a global community, our vision for a united Earth is that people are now free and supported to flourish by exploring their passions and interests according to their unique and collective potentials in a balanced relationship with our natural world as we continue to co-create regenerative practices and well-being for the good of the whole. Our mission is to showcase, co-create, and facilitate the solutions, global events, and global unified actions for achieving the United Earth vision in a way that is inclusive, accessible, and appealing for the full spectrum of human cultures. As a unifying global network of field leaders, we are taking impact investment to a whole other level, and we are inviting you to co-pioneer a new paradigm of philanthropic and entrepreneurial co-creation. What we are inviting you to co-create and to help catalyze is nothing less than a global movement founded on the excellence of our collective intelligence and whole systems transition models. We are integrating the many lessons from historic mass movements such as the Arab Spring, the Occupy movement, and the Icelandic Revolution to build a new wave of planetary coherence and evolutionary co-leadership. Never before has a movement arisen with such an all and everyone inclusive intention to build positive and lasting change at the global level. United Earth is dedicated to supporting and pioneering global unified actions. We are actively branching out on all continents, forming a global to local network that spans and integrates all sectors of society and innovation. So here's an overview of our current unified actions. We have just launched our Inspire the World initiatives, where we are activating a global network of conscious media, new paradigm education, and solutions-oriented organizations to co-create the world's most inspiring and inclusive positive news and solutions awareness campaign. Our first global campaign is called Food and Water for All and is focusing on the current famine crises in Africa. For Inspire the World, we are co-creating a global database for social and ecological regeneration. Here we are gathering existing databases and exploring the latest emerging web-based technologies like Scepter's Holochain, NewMap, Home, IPFS, Superluminal, CoEO, and Unity Rising, to name a few, to co-create a single yet distributed database for all information, people, and projects related to global and local solutions. With the global synergistic co-creation quests, we are starting to co-create a global network of physical spaces where field leaders from all sectors can gather in person and virtually to design and co-create the architectures, blueprints, and transition models for an inclusive and heart-centered global renaissance. These spaces will all interlink as new paradigm research, education, and demonstration centers. The planetary transition strategic design plans are already being gathered through websites such as Dwayne Elgin's Great Transition Stories, and one of the objectives of the Synergistic Co-Creation Quests are to integrate and produce an extensive menu of transition options that can be locally adapted. The whole system's funding proposal is a purposeful invitation that we will be sending out to transformational philanthropists, businesses, celebrities, institutions, and foundations looking to invest in our impending global renaissance. This proposal is also connected to the new social architectures and a planetary transition mother fund. Now, the seed fund that we are inviting to help kickstart these and more global unified actions is $150,000. This will enable the coordinating team of 20 to 25 people to meet, coordinate, and activate the first round of global unified actions over a period of 3 months. Now, all these unified actions are inherently designed to effectively attract further philanthropy, impact investment, crowdsourcing, and offer an extensive variety of regenerative business opportunities. Ultimately, we envision establishing a planetary transition mother fund that will transparently flow funding to those people and projects that help to grow the movement and have the most immediate impact for eliminating unnecessary suffering in the world, such as famine and starvation. We can offer a budget, timelines, and measurable actions upon request. So if you're interested to learn how you can invest and play a vital role in building the United Earth movement, let's talk. This pitch is specifically designed for visionary philanthropists who are immediately ready to co-create. We have the teams, the locations, the facilities, the technologies, the networks, and the design strategies to move into immediate action and implementation. All that is required is the financial Kickstarter, and this could be your privilege to contribute. We look forward to co-creating with you. On behalf of the growing United Earth network of new paradigm pioneers, We thank you.